What is happening, beautiful tribe? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that this video finds you in great condition. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So if you read the title of this video, you know that it's all about how I roller set my natural type for hair. And if you want to see what was the outcome, well, just make sure you stay tuned. Until now, I haven't applied anything onto my hair, so the first thing that I'm going to do is use my leave-in conditioner, and I'm just trying to make sure that all of my hair is covered. Once that's done, I am gonna part my hair with a rat tail comb, and I usually part my hair so that the middle part is kind of left out, kind of like a mohawk. And if you've been relaxed, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because every roller set goes on in this order. Like I said, the goal is to work with this middle part first, and it's pretty much self-explanatory, so you'll get the point. What I'm doing here is again splitting that middle section of hair in half so that I can work with the front part. So I twist it, put it away, just like I did with the two sides, and then since my hair is already getting dry by now, I'm just gonna be reapplying water. The key in doing roller sets, especially for natural hair, is to keep the hair drenched in water if you like. That is exactly what we're doing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and reapply some of that leave-in conditioner. Another key ingredient that you will need is mousse. It can be any type of mousse. This time I'm using the argan oil Style and Shine foaming mousse, and that will just allow for our hair to set on the roller without any frizziness. Once you have the section of hair that you're gonna be roller setting, you're gonna need to detangle. I am using a medium-sized comb, and then I'm gonna be using a brush, and after that I'm gonna be using a small tooth comb. I'm using all type of different combs just because I want to make sure that my hair is really detangled, because we don't want no knots hanging around. And this is where it starts to get interesting, which is where we're gonna lay the roller on the hair. So basically you just have to make sure that the ends are well stick to the roller, and as tight and as close as possible. You want to roll it up, ensuring that no hair is falling off the edges, because that often happens. And then you just pin it down with a bobby pin. Simple as that, huh? So let's repeat the process. The middle part is done. You should be left with something looking like this. Okay, so now the next step is to part a vertical line from behind the ear. Put away the hair that's in the back so that we can better work with the front section. Now, I don't know how many rollers I can fit to this front part of my hair, but I'm gonna try and see. Usually, if your hair is shorter, I am guessing that you can do smaller roller sets, and that will just allow for your hair to dry quicker if you like. And as you can see, I am clearly struggling trying to stretch out the hair because my arms just aren't that long. Like, if my hair grows a little bit more, I am definitely not gonna be able to do this roller set by myself again, because stretching out the hair is very essential so that you can better roll it onto the roller. And if my hair is longer, it's clearly not going to be possible because my arms aren't that long. The last time I did a roller set was back in 2016, and it was so easy to do because my hair was clearly not this length. Moving on to the next side of my head, we are just simply going to be replicating what we did on the on the other side. Do not, I repeat, do not forget to reapply water as you go, because the hair can dry out really quick. And one thing that I forgot to mention was that all of the rollers are rolled downward. You can also do it upward, but you will just have a different kind of curl pattern. But then if you're gonna comb it out or style it afterwards, it doesn't matter. Do whatever is easier for you. So what I like to do to fixate the rollers when I'm done is that I use ajredecilla, is what it's called, ajredecilla in Dominicano, and it's basically a net that is gonna be tied onto your head to make sure that the rollers don't fall off if you're doing anything crazy. So we are back, guys, and let me give y'all a little rundown. So I did this roller set thinking that my hooded dryer was still available home by my mom, but guess what? She gave it away. So I was kind of forced to air dry, and you know that air drying in this condition, especially when you have natural hair, can take forever. And given the fact that my hair, I finished, it took me like an hour to do the roller set. So it was like 7 p.m. when I was done. So I just went to sleep with my roller set. It wasn't the best sleep, but we managed, well, I managed to go to sleep without making them fall off or whatever. So basically I'm gonna just show you the results, and let's keep our fingers crossed, because I don't know what's going on right about now. I am hoping that it's dried, so let's just see. Like I said, this is about 24 hours after, and yes, I slept with my shirt and my roller set and all of that. That is why I look completely the same. But guess what? We're gonna unravel all of this and see what we got. As I'm taking down the rollers, I can't help but notice that the hair is not the same dryness that I would have gotten if I had used a wooded dryer. In this case, the hair feels dry, but it's kind of soft. And you know that when you use a hooded dryer, your hair is left feeling kind of crunchy and hard due to the mousse. But in this case, I haven't got any of that, which is not an issue at all. I still enjoy the way it looks and the way it feels. And most importantly, I also find that this is a great way in which you can stretch your hair. And I just am not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it, so I'm just gonna comb it out and style it afterwards. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching until the end, and make sure that you click the notification bell if you haven't yet, and if you did, unclick it and re-click it, because I have been getting comments saying that people haven't been seeing any new uploads, which I find strange, because you know that I upload on a weekly basis. So just make sure that you do that. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you guys in another one.